going on, Tar Heel Nation? It is your favorite North Carolinian, Russ, the Tar Heel. Forget my little fuzzy friend right here, man. What's going on, guys? Got about 10 minutes, bro. 10 minutes before the kick. A little sound check, man. Let me know if you guys can hear everything okay. Little sound check real quick. What's up, Louie? Good to see you, bro. Good to stick and see you, man. Y'all boys ready? For all intents and purposes, we are under the impression that our boy stinking Max Johnson is going to get the start, man. So you're saying there's a stinking chance. I'm actually I'm excited for the opportunity, bro, just to see what my boy can do. Because I don't really think he's been given a fair shake, man. But I think now's a perfect opportunity for Carolina to kind of, change what they're doing. And we'll see if my guy can stink and make it happen, bro. We'll see if he can make it happen. Hell of a spot to be put in, right? When you think about it. Clemson at home, pissed off. But what else are we gonna do, man? August in the house, man. He said if we win this game, it's gonna be revenge for the ACC championship. I hear you, bro. Scott in the house said he can hear everything. My man, what's up, Scott? You got some reverb on your end, August? Give me 1 second, bro. Let me see. How about now? Does that sound a little bit better? Does that sound a little bit better? Scott in the house. You guys let me know if that sounds just a little bit better. Ultima. Hey, I appreciate you. Hope you're here. We'll see some good progress today. Go Jackets, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. Appreciate the love, big dog. I'm just excited, man. It's a great opportunity for Carolina to do something big, man. Get that, kind of still a little reverb. Man, dude. I don't know. How else does it sound on everybody else's end? Let's see. How about now? That should help a little bit, right? That should help a little bit. You still got a little bit of reverb too, Louie? Y'all let me know how that sounds. Trying to utilize this new thing right here so I can get up and roam around and I'm not confined to this stinking chair. So anyway, apologize about the sound problems. Fixed? Is it fixed? All right, my stinking dude. All right, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. So got my Chapel Bill coffee. It's a little early. It's been a while since we had a 12 o'clock kick. And I do have a little asterisk to throw in here real quick. In about 15 minutes, about 12:15, I actually have to leave, okay? And I got to take little Russ to his weigh-in for his football game. But I will be back. I'll be back. It's just the weigh-in portion. I'll be back for the whole game. So there will be about a 30-minute stretch, man, where you guys are just going to have to chop it up in there. I'll be watching on my phone as I get little Russ to his football game and everything. And then I'll be over there at the end of the game. But what do you guys think, man? What's Carolina's chances? Like, legitimately, man, what do you guys think Carolina's chances are going into this football game? I wouldn't say that I'm cautiously optimistic by any stretch of the imagination. However, I'm excited for this opportunity, right? Got your cup of Tigers blood, Louis? That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm stinking talking about, baby. I'm cautiously optimistic, man. Very cautiously optimistic. Carlton, Snowball's chance in hell of keeping it close. I hear you, bro. I hear you, man. I hear you. Clemson's going to come in pissed off, dude. Clemson's going to come in pissed off. I was listening to a show not too long ago, but they were actually alluding to the fact that The defense has responded a little bit differently under the, when Max is in the game. So it may be one of those things where they feel like, hey, if we get a stop here, maybe we can move the football. Maybe we won't be right back on the field. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm really interested to see this. There's a clear talent discrepancy on the field. There's no doubt about that, right? We can't shy away from reality. There's a talent discrepancy on the field. But can Carolina, utilize the home field advantage if there even is one? To their advantage, man. Hutch in the house said, I have a better chance of suiting up for the Dallas Cowboys tomorrow than Carolina does winning this game. 0% chance, according to my guy, Stinking Hutch, man. That's funny, dude. Carlton said, I'm struggling to find an ACC win this year. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. We'll see with Max, bro. We'll see how effective. I'll make that judgment when I see if Max, now I don't expect necessarily Max to win this football game. If we can, obviously that changes a lot of things. But if he can be competent, bro, as opposed to the incompetence that we've seen, I think that's got to kind of weigh in a little bit, man, as far as, how we're looking at, what the potential of this team is. I do believe that Max Johnson is a competent quarterback. And maybe that's just what we need. The defense is okay. If we can just get a competent quarterback under center, extend some drives, methodically move the football down the field. I'm anxious to see, how about the fact that Jordan Shipp has been open like all season? What if Max can get him the football? All of a sudden, the offense looks a little bit different. I'm giving you a whole bunch of what ifs right now, but what if? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, boys. What if? That's what we're going to find out here in a couple of minutes. That's what we're going to find out here in a couple of minutes. Carolina comes into the game, I think 14.5-point dogs. I think that's fair enough. Dabo, Swinney, and Clemson, I thought that they'd win the ACC this year handily. But we'll see what Klubnik can do. I mean, what if he turns the football over a time or two? What if Carolina can generate points on the defensive end? If they can keep this game a lower scoring game, they got a puncher's chance. Hutch said if Keenan is half full, then just stop trying to ever be a competent football program. That would be embarrassing and inexcusable. I would agree. I would 100% agree. I know it's ludicrous at 9:30 in the morning, but it's still ludicrous. Doesn't really, ring the bell for me, but you got a concert, it's 12 o'clock kick. You got Bill Belichick as your head coach. Dabo, Swinney, and the Clemson Tigers are in town. It's not basketball season yet. For all my stinking Carolina, round ballers only, it's not basketball season yet. So there really is no legitimate excuse. The weather is perfect. There's not going to be any rain or anything like that, dude. We'll see. We'll stink and see. We shall stink and see. They got Theo Vaughn on College Game Day making picks right now. Cincinnati is 1.5-point favorites against number 14 Iowa State. Pretty interesting. Everybody's picking Iowa State right now. Give me percentages. Give me percentages down in the comment section, man. What are the percentages that you think that Carolina's got a shot of stinking winning this stinking football game, man? Carlton said we still play basketball at UNC. Yes, Carlton, we do still play basketball at UNC. Fair refs, Louie. Hey, I get it, Hutch. I really do, bro. What's up, Coleman? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, bro. Good to stinking see you, man. Let's get hyped today, bro. Let's get hyped. Let's get stinking hyped, man. Louis said 45%. Those are actually, I'll take those odds all stinking day. I will take those odds all stinking day, Louis. Arc Park said 9.72. Very specific. I appreciate you, brother. Ultima said 15%, but will show progress with Max Johnson. I like it. I like where your head is. Look, we're not in the moral victories, but I do think that we kind of got to reshape our idea of this season with, if you guys haven't seen the letter that Michael Lombardi sent to the donors, kind of gives you an idea, a thought process of where they are mentally as far as this season is concerned. Let's show some progress, bro. If we can be competent against the Clemson Tigers, okay, I think we'll learn a lot about this team today. We'll learn a lot about this stinking team today. Rob said we need to play better than we played at UCF, 100%. Coleman, looking forward to seeing what Max can do. Dude, me too, bro. Me stinking too. Scott said 25%. I almost want to say I would take those odds too, Scott. Ark Park, excited to see Max finally get the nod. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. So it's 12 o'clock. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with your boy. Just to let you guys know, if you jumped in here late, I do have to leave in about 15 minutes. I got to take Little Russ to his weigh-in. He's got a football game today, and it's just your boy. Life comes at you, throws you stinking haymakers, man. You got to stinking adjust fire and make it happen. So by all means, in about 15 minutes, man, I want you guys to chop it up. I will be back, okay, because I just got to take him to his weigh-in, and then I'll get out there after the stinking game. But we're going to have some fun today, man. We'll have some stinking fun. So I need you to bear with me. And, life punching you, giving you that uppercut. Carlton said $10 million for a rebuild season isn't what UNC signed up for with Bill. If there was a pull the plug option, not sure UNC wouldn't look at it. I don't know, man. I disagree. I disagree. And the reason I disagree is because I know the honeymoon season is over. But he's still bringing a lot of attention to North Carolina. And I mean, I think we got a guy that's committed to Michigan at the game, a recruit. So he's down here on an OV. I think we got a guy that's committed to Texas, if I'm not mistaken, who's down here on an OV. I mean, you can't change the amount of eyes that are on the program right now, man. You just can't change it. So I disagree, Carlton. I disagree. I understand $10 million for a rebuild, but if you still have to lay the foundation, I wish I would have known that at the beginning of the season. Like, hey, we're going to try to lay the foundation. Because I do feel a little bit misled, to be honest with you, with that letter coming from Michael Lombardi. But maybe that's just what you got to do, bro. Maybe that's what you got to do. Hutch said his Little Russ doing the wear the garbage bag and chew gum to drop weight. Nah, I don't think they have. This isn't a weight limit. There's no weight limit in this one. He's got some big stinking kids on his team, Hutch. Big boys. College game day needs to hurry up. Yeah, for real, right? What's up, Wesley? Yeah, let's hope we do something right today, like show up, dude. That's good. That's good, bro. I like it. Yeah, I hope we show up too, man. Yeah, I agree, Ark Park. I agree, man. It's too good of a head coach, man. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Carlton. You're right. I mean, Michael Lombardi said, unfortunately, bro, that they were just trying to get guys on the roster. Yep. We had the 135-pound weight limit in midgets. Yeah, we had a weight limit too. But I like not having a weight limit, man. I like not having a weight limit. If you're big, you're big. Hey, the kids got to learn to hit, man. I like it. I like it. So like I said, man, I appreciate you guys hanging out with your stinking boy. We're waiting for college game day to get done, man. If you're in here, do me a favor. We got 16 watching and only 8 likes. I need you to stop what you're doing right now and hit that like button. Hit that like button for me, man. At 12:15, I got to leave for a second. I'm going to make this announcement one more time, so I apologize for the guys that have heard this 3 times. I got to take Little Russ to his football game real quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I need you guys to chop it up in here. I'll be watching on my daggone on my phone while I get him to and from, and then I will be right back. So Carlton said, who was the quarterback they had out at Purdue? He was worse than Gio. So what I basically heard, Carlton, is that there were some disagreements on money that Ryan Brown was owed. I know that from a fairly reputable source. And because they were in disagreement about the money that was owed, Ryan Brown went back to Purdue. I'm not going to be able to release who told me that. That's reputable, but that's what I heard. And so he did not give back the money that he made, and there was just a mutual agreement to separate. That's what I heard. Let Ramesses fill in for me if he'll get up here, Hutch. If he'll stinking get up here, man. I know, Carlton. I know, bro. I know. So a lot of orange, obviously, on the away side. Not too far of a drive for all the Clemson Tigers fans. So looks like we're about ready to stinking rock, bro. Looks like we're about ready to stinking rock. Make sure I'm live over here. You're live. Okay. All right. Looks like we're about ready to stinking rock. Well, you knew it was going to be chicken, David James. You knew there was going to be a lot of orange. And the thing about Carolina blue, honestly, is that unfortunately, if there's another color, it doesn't matter what color that is, it's going to stand out, man. It's going to stand out, dude. It's showtime, baby. Time for the kick. Look at that, bro. A lot of empty seats right now. That does piss me off. People just not being where they're supposed to be. People not being where they're supposed to be. Let's go, baby. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Y'all stinking do what you're supposed to do, bro. What's up, Lovey? Here we go, man. Time to go down there and punch somebody in the mouth. At least the students showed up. Goodness gracious. At least the stinking. I know, that's what I was just saying, Lovey. Booting it deep. Let's go. Here we go. Carolina and Clemson, baby. Carolina and Clemson. All right. Let's go, man. Defense got to come out there and stinking handle business. Let's handle stinking business. Hey, pressure up the middle, bro. Andrew Simpson needs to be in his lap all day. Get him outside. Give him stinking pressure, bro. Let me fix my thing down here. Wide open. Trickery, bro. Off the jump. Trickery off the stinking jump, bro. Off the jump. Hell of a play call. Hell of a play call. We're about to find out how these stinking boys respond right here, dude. That is how you stinking pop the top for real, dude. Unbelievable. Hell of a play call, bro. Hell of a play call. One play, 85 yards for 6, dude. All right, 7-0. 7-0. We're going to find out today, boys. Just got beat. Is that Thad? Is that Thad? Well, that is not the stinking start that you stinking wanted. I don't know. It looked like number 1, which is Thad, right? I'm going to go ahead and move this to stinking DEFCON 2, bro, because down 7 early is wild. Let's go, baby. Let's go, 85. Wasn't a bad return, man. Wasn't a bad return, dude. All right, here we go. Here we stinking go. Let me shrink this down a little bit. I don't like how big that is on the screen. There, we're going to shrink that down just a little bit. Yep, that's what we're going to do right there. All right. Fixing everything. Sorry, guys. All right, Max, let's go, baby. Let's stinking go. Early flag. Illegal shift. Unless he call, yeah, it's going to be it. Hey, let him stack the box. Let him stack the box, Lovey. Yeah, 100%, Nick. Hopefully my guy, hopefully he plays well, man. Hopefully he's safe and he plays well. All right, if you guys don't know, 12:15, man, I got to run for a second. I got to get a little rust to his football. 1 for 1. Let's go. Oh, it's 2? Is that second down? Is that second down? Hey, appreciate the love, Nick. Appreciate the love, bro. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. 2nd and 1, downhill. Move the chains. Get in there. Come on. That's going to move the sticks, bro. First down. First down. We'll take it. We'll stinking take it. Yeah, he's got to get north and south for real, Lovey. And they definitely need to let him know that, like, hey, I need you stinking downhill, son. Run like you've been running. Run like you've been running. Getting it out fast. I like it. Good play. Jordan Ship. What's that, 7? 2nd and 3? We got laundry on the field, or is that a mouthpiece? I like it. I like it. Getting the ball out. Getting the ball out. Representing Ty Lee. I like it. Hey, they are really trying to stink and slow this thing down, man. Downhill ×2, bro. Play action. Get rid of it. Oh. He caught it. Let's go. We'll take it. Go, Jordan. Go, Jordan. Yes, sir. Hey, we caught a break on that one, bro. I felt it, bro, off the edge, man. Goodness gracious, you got to stink and press him out farther. Ooh, we caught a break on that one because that was... Goodness gracious, boys. So I'm talking, way to come back to the football, Jordan. Way to come back to the football, son. Caught a break right there, man. Watch that left tackle. Watch that stinking tackle. Is that Austin? Is that Blasky out there on the edge? Downhill. Okay. Give him 3. I see you, Benjamin. Hutch said, just like they drew it up. All right, one more play and I got to pop smoke, man. I'll be back in a second, all right? If anybody asks, where the heck is Russ? Y'all stinking let them know. I'll be back. Hit that like button for me. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Little Russ. Hey, get your stuff ready, bud, so we can get out of here. Got him. Yeah, baby, let's go. Looking competent, boys. Looking competent. Gosh, man, I want to stay for this drive. All right, one more play. One more play. One more play, and then I got to go. One more play, and then I got to go. And I'll be back 30 minutes. Give me about 30, 35 minutes. Come on, Max. Nice run. Yeah. Let's go, Benjamin. I see you, baby. Between the tackles, son. Between the tackles, bro. Get a little attitude about you, man. All right, guys, I'll be back. I will be back. Go Heels. boys. I'm stinking back. Wow. Goodness stinking gracious, bro. Yeah, let me go ahead and update this to DEFCON 1, dude. Absolute crap show right now. And we're on the verge. We're on the verge of absolutely. Nah, Jed, I was watching it, bro. Trust me, I was watching it, trying to watch my mouth in front of my son. Goodness stinking gracious, bro. The inability to defend the pass thus far is absolutely unbelievable. Is that a catch? Incomplete? Come on, Max, got to get it out to him, bro. Yeah, this is on the verge of being real bad, boys. Real bad. That's a pitch and catch you got to make right there. That's a stinking pitch and catch you got to make right here. I'm honestly, man, at this point, I just want to see how this team responds to adversity. I want to see how Bill Belichick, what are the adjustments that we make, if any? At least there's a blue-white game today. Oh, my goodness, Levy. Don't start it. Don't start it. Oh, my goodness, man. Let's see. Let me see real quick. Yeah, I think it feels like they've given up. Yeah, down 21-3. And it's crazy because 14-3, you get two really good stinking plays, back-to-back 4-yard losses, and then you give up the huge play over the middle. And then Clemson just completely gets disrespectful and goes for it, which shout out to stinking Dabo Swinney for trying to step on the neck early. But, this is kind of the team that I expected to see. Clemson wide. Klubnik's got 128 yards passing right now, bro. TJ Moore's already got stinking 89 yards receiving. 203 yards passing with 3 minutes left in the stinking first half. First quarter. First stinking quarter. So, unbelievable, bro. Craziness. Rushed, bro, and it's under the sticks. Max looks pissed off, man, like maybe somebody ran the wrong route or something like that. Go get him 1-4. Like we said, take some shots. Yeah. It's a good punt. Go get him. Yeah, that last pass play, dude, I know I got in here afterwards, man. That last pass play where Clemson scored on the tight end down the middle, dude, what a crappy attempt at tackling from Will Hardy. Diving at somebody's feet is crazy work to me. It really is. Now we got a stinking what? Illegal procedure? Wow, gonna have to stinking punt it again. Holy cow, bro. Holy stinking cow, man. You just got off a really good punt. Now you're gonna have to go down there and stinking cover again. Travis said, Will Hardy will always be garbage. Yeah, that was a pretty crappy attempt, bro. He's a big guy. Wrap his ass up, dude, and just tackle him. That right there, you're just trying to stink and mitigate the damage. Yeah, just don't look like a very good football team right now at all, boys. Jay said coming out of a bye week, this is crazy, man. I agree. I agree, man. I agree. The first play, I'll give them. Trick play, I hate it, but I get you biting. But like I said, man, to me, even as a safety, when you can see the running back running backwards and knowing that it's not a forward pass, you've got to be disciplined, man, and stay with the guy who's streaking down the field. You know, it's amazing the lack of football knowledge that I'm seeing, you know, from the team, you know. And this isn't just like this. This isn't just this staff. It's been like that for Carolina for a while. It's been like that for a while, man. It's just very low football IQ. And it's one of the things that I thought would be, you know, because we can talk about the lack of players all day. These are low IQ plays, you know. Ben said students about to do some heavy drinking. We're never going to stink and finish this game, bro, at this rate. Clemson keeps stinking scoring. There's Cade Klubnik in the run game. Gets down before stinking. We can put a lick on him. First down. First down, man. Only to crap the bed. Bosco's hurting, man. He's got taking a shot. Taking a shot. Over the top, bro. Marcus. Yes, sir. That's this way. Carolina football. Hold on, bro. Timeout. What? Hey, run that back, bro. Run that back, bro. No, he's down, bro. That's a stinking Oski all day. That is an Oski all day. Foot down, possession of the football. That is an Oski all day. Possession, right here. Leg down, bro. That's Carolina football, man. Yeah, that's Carolina football, bro. That is a stinking Oski. Bro, do not do that to us. Do not do that to us. We do not need you assisting them. That was thrown into triple coverage. Marcus Allen did a great job of coming over the top. That's an Oski, baby. That's a pick. All day, that's a stinking pick. And he has possession of the football after the fact, bro. Let's go. That's getting overturned, man. That's getting overturned. That's getting overturned. Big play. Big play. I like the response to the adversity, man. That was a terrible stinking pass, man. You threw that in triple coverage. I know it's Wesco, but goodness gracious. Big play, Marcus. Big play. I want you to go up and high point that stinking football, but goodness gracious. It looked like who had the football in his hands first? Yeah. Come on, man. You know, let's get some commentators in here with some high IQ too, bro. Goodness gracious. That's clearly an interception. Marcus Allen's got possession of the football. Wesco gets his hands on it late. But that is a turnover, bro. What's up, Daryl? Good to see you, brother. Oski all day, bro. Oski all day. Pick. Dude, easy money, bro. Come on, man. Let's go. Make the call. Clearly a stinking, that's a pick. Yes. Yes, and he's got stinking possession of it right there, bro. Wesco's just got his hands on it. Look, it's either a touchdown or it's a pick. It's either a touchdown or it's a pick. It's not an incomplete pass. Oh my goodness gracious. Bro, these ACC refs are absolute trash, bro. Oh my gosh, man. That is unbelievable. That is absolutely unbelievable, man. Who in the world are these people hiring? Can we stop getting the produce manager at Stinking Food Lion in Charlotte? Oh my gosh, man. Bro, that crap pisses me off. Man, I'm trying to control myself, guys. I'm trying to sneak control myself, man, but that is unbelievably ridiculous, man. That's either a touchdown or it is a freaking Oski, dude. How can you call that an incomplete pass? How can you uphold that? Gosh, man. Unbelievable, dude. Fourth down right here, bro. You know he's going for it. Stack the box, man. That's all you can do. Randall's 230 downhill. They're going heavy set. Man, dude, bro, that's gonna sting. I know it's 21-3, dude, but goodness gracious, man. Where is the common sense? It's gonna be hard to stink and stop 11 downhill, bro. It's a big kid. Holding on the edge. Holding on 10. Holding on the freaking edge, bro. Bro, this is seriously ridiculous, man. I don't think does Clemson have a penalty against them right there? 10 is held off the edge. He literally had his hand inside his thinking collar as he was coming around. Is the kid uncovered? Yes. But goodness gracious, man. What a horrible officiated series, man. Look at 10 right here, bro. Look at 10 come around the edge. 77's got him by the... Like, come on, man. He's got all jersey, no look under Randall. Safety, no help. How do you let him get over the top of you? Oh my gosh, bro. Safety 101. Where is my stinking DB's coach? Get your ass off the field, bro. No one gets behind you. No one gets behind you. No one gets behind you. Why are your eyes in the wrong place, son? I'm not saying it's the refs, Trav. That's not what I'm saying. But they sure as hell ain't stinking helping. That should have been a turnover, bro. 28-3, man. Hey, listen. This is the point, bro. This is the point where, you know, your manhood is being tested. Your manhood is being tested. What are you going to do about it, bro? What are you going to do about it? Adversity hits. What are you going to do about it? Life is not fair. What are you going to do about it? Max said it's terrible fundamentals, man. For sure, dude. For sure. Oh, yeah, it's crazy, bro. 28-3. 28-3. And Clemson is absolutely having their way with us. Like I said, at this point, man, what we're looking for is just what kind of adjustments are you going to make? Is anybody going to have any pride? I mean, you know, and here's the deal. Here's the situation, too. Marcus Allen made a play. Bad throw by K. Klubnik. Marcus Allen is in the stinking back of the end zone, makes the stinking pick. Everybody and their mom knows it except the people that are lacking a chromosome, apparently in the Charlotte ACC headquarters, because that's just a terrible call. It extends the drive. Obviously, Clemson's thinking now is up 28-3, as if they needed any more help. Cade's got 250 yards passing in the first freaking quarter. And it's frustrating. It's just, it's frustrating, man. So you're like, hey, who's going to make a play? Marcus Allen tried to make a play. But here's the deal. And I'm not saying that I'm not at all, you know, trying to take away from, you know, the fault being our own, but there's a guy stepping up to make a play and it's stinking taken from him. That's frustrating. You say, hey, who's going to make a play? Marcus Allen says, I'll make a play. He makes a play, and you got some stinking dealweed who yesterday was working the night shift at, you know, the produce store at Food Lion, you know, saying, no, that's not an interception. Bro, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. How can you lack such common sense? That's almost as egregious as them taking away the onside kick from us back in stinking 2015. Like, what are you guys even watching, bro? Do you even football? I'm sorry, man. I'm getting a little frustrated right here, guys. Super chats are open, man. If you want your stinking, if you want your message to be read out loud for everybody to see, super chats are open. I'm so frustrated with the team. I'm frustrated with the staff. I'm frustrated with these stinking refs. There is nothing that is going right for us right now. Nothing. And even when we got somebody that steps up and make a play, nope, can't even have that. Can't even have that, bro. You're right, Lovey. Couple bad calls, man, but the defense is definitely not played well at all today. Not giving us a shot at all today. It's unbelievable. I'm flabbergasted. Mind-bottled. Klubnik's 9 for 10 with 3 touchdowns in the first quarter with 158 yards passing, bro. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Crazy work. Feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Clemson's got 233 yards passing in the first quarter. They might set a college football record, 1,000 yards for the game. It's ridiculous, man. Nothing. Trying to get Damon on the outside. Gotta start thinking pushing the ball down the field a little bit, man. Gotta get vertical, bro. I mean, Max is 6 for 10. I mean, is he, like I said, is he great? No, but these are play calls, man. This is Freddie Kitchens and his play calling. That's Chris Culliver not making a block. Hey, bro, are you going to block somebody? I know you're not getting the ball, but are you going to block somebody? Yeah, I got you, Mac. I think at this point, bro, at this point, we're talking about, Newkirk against this Clemson defense right now flying around. I don't know if he wants that smoke, dude. That'll destroy that young man stinking. I say give Max 4 quarters, dude. Give Max 4 quarters, man. But this is unbelievably atrocious. Rob said, give the ref some eyeglasses. For real, Rob. We need to give Coach some stinking eyeglasses right now too, dude. Get you up here on a leaderboard, brother. I appreciate you for the $2, man. Holy cow, dude. What are you doing? See, that's just a low IQ football play. Let the ball bounce. See, this is what I'm bothered by, man. I'm bothered by the lack of fundamentals. I mean, you just can't convince me that it's just like roster stuff now. Like, oh, we don't have the stinking players. Yeah, but what about the fundamentals? What about the guys understanding the football game, bro? Oh, man. What a day. What a stinking day already. I hope they do, Lovey. I hope they do, man. If they're going to stink and do it, bro, do it. Beat the brakes off of them, man. If they're going to do it, beat the brakes off of them. That's what I say. Pedal to the metal. Don't stop. Make them make them do something about it. Make them do something about it, man. Need a gut check, bro. Need a stinking gut check, man. Bosco said fire everyone. Yeah, disappointed, man. Disappointed. Disappointed, man. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out with your stinking boy during this stinking ass whooping. Do me a favor, man. We got 53 in here. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. If you're going to be in here and watch me stinking suffer for the rest of this game, at least do me the solid, man, and do that for me. This is it's hard to watch, bro. It's hard to stomach. It's like I said, bro. It's at this point where I just want to see them stinking fight back. Just want to see them fight back, man. Show me that you're not going to lay down. Don't lay down. Don't quit. Somebody be a leader. Somebody get the dude stinking right. Mm. That's just going at them. Yeah, I hear you, Bert. I hear you, bro. It's rough, man. It's rough. Somebody's got to have some stinking. We got to have some pride, bro. Force a field goal attempt, something. Force a field goal attempt or something, dude. $50 Simpson on the outside. See, 8's got to get downhill right there, bro. He's got to get downhill right there, man. As soon as you see that ball, bro, you got to meet him at the line of scrimmage. Don't give him the 2 or 3 yards, man. Go get him. Don't wait for him. Big third down right here, man. It's the first one that I can recall. Try to get pressure up the middle. They're eating, bro. Let's see. They got a couple. They definitely haven't run the football too much. They got 27 rushing yards right now, Daryl. 27, my friend. Another shot. Goodness gracious. That's going to be an offensive PI, right? Wesco knows it. Wesco knows it. I don't even want to talk about it, Steve. I don't even want to talk about it, bro. Three. Penalties decline. Penalties decline. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. You got to fight back better than that, Marcus, because that could have easily not been called, dude. Got to be stronger in the hips right there, bro. Come back and get the football, baby. Can't let them stink and push you off the X like that. Good position, but you gotta be a little bit more sturdy than that. Holding. Come on, give me a holding call. Let's get some makeups, refs. Come on. Holding on the offense again. Hey, shut your mouth, Dabo. You've gotten enough stinking calls in this game, bro. Can we get one drive? I agree this is a little ridiculous, but Yeah, I'll say you're up 28-3, dude. Now, listen, if Carolina gives up a stinking points at this point, I'm going to be pissed off. Culture, Travis. Culture. All right. Second and forever, bro. I like it, bro. I like you having a little bit of fight in you, 92. I see you, CJ. Four-man rush, no pressure, clean pocket. Throws a stinking strike. Good tackle, 12. Good tackle. Third down and forever. Don't let him get him in stinking field goal range, man. Come on, boys. Line to gain is the 16. Big third down, man. Come on, baby. Let's stinking go. What do they need? 30? Draw play. Get him. It's going to be a 52-yarder from there, 53-yarder. Let's see if they'll bring out the field goal team. All right, man. Block field goal right here, dude. Scoop and score. I need it. I need a scoop and score, bro. Go after this thing. What's the penalty? He was wide right. Oh, they're trying to run somebody off the field. Gosh, bro. How does that happen? He's going to punch it through now. Watch. I'll take it. Little pooch punt down to the 9-yard line. I'll take it, man. We'll call that a stinking win, bro. Yeah, man. The lack of fundamentals, bro, and just game situational awareness is absolutely frustrating, man. I don't know. It boggles my mind. It really does, man. I thought that this would be a much better. What's the word I'm looking for here? I felt like that this would not be an issue. Lack of just not knowing the game. It really is, bro. It's terrible. It's stinking terrible, man. It's frustrating the crap out of me. Frustrating the crap out of me, boys. Well, I mean, he just missed that one. I think it's what? 4th and 21. You're not going to go for that. It's just they're up 28-3. They don't think Carolina can score. Pin them deep. Why not? You're up 28-3. I guarantee you Dabo goes for it if it's inside 4th and 10. But the penalties had marked them back so far, man. He probably didn't have faith. They've had some kicking issues here lately. So he watched them miss that first one, and he was like, nah, we'll just stink and pin them deep. We're not going to give them a short field. Put the pressure on them. Make Carolina, I mean, after that last one, your defense is playing well. You got a commanding lead right now. It's 3-possession game. Or a 4-possession game, excuse me. Pin them deep, bro. It's a good question, Johnny. Good question, man. Yeah. Now I don't know if they're ready for the toxic masculinity that I would think and instill in that football program. I don't think they're ready for that, dude. Because you'd walk past that locker room, and there'd be some psychos. You'd be like, oh my goodness, man, this guy needs a mental health evaluation. That's how you got to play the game, bro. That's how you got to stink and play the game, man. First, you got to know the game. You got to know what game you're stinking playing. But there's got to be something a little wrong with you upstairs, dude, to play this stinking game. If you're just, normal Joe Schmo and, this ain't the game for you. JP. JP in the house, man. Sacked. Getting dominated, bro, in every facet of the stinking game, man. I don't know, Rob. Really, man, you got to get vertical, bro. You got to get stinking vertical. Picked up about 4. It's going to be 3rd and stinking long. Got the Julius Peppers jersey on. It's still now DEFCON 1, Eric, is bad. That means we're on the verge of nuclear war, dude. Under the sticks, man. Under the sticks. Crazy how we haven't pushed the ball down the field here lately, bro. Everything is 5 yards, and I'm all good with getting the ball out. But man, you've got to get stinking vertical, man. Whew, rough, man. I don't know, Pete. I mean, I guess anything that happens in the dome will be better than this. But look, bro. I'll be honest with you, man. Um, I'm cautious going into basketball season as well, man. I'm cautious. I know a lot of people are excited and everything. It's easy to do. We keep doing it year after year in football. Um, I don't know, man. Got a lot of new pieces. We talk about Carolina having a lot of new pieces on foot in football. It's the same thing in basketball, man. A lot of new faces, and I'll probably start looking a little bit more into the basketball stuff here during this bye week after this game. Um, you know, but I'm being cautious. I'm guarding my heart. I'll put it that way. I'm guarding my heart, man. I mean, Quan, I thought that Carolina would be competitive. That's the biggest issue for me, bro, is the lack of competitiveness. And I guess after you watch them get demolished by TCU at home, get demolished by UCF, scrape by stinking Charlotte, should I be surprised at this? Probably not. But at this point, man, I think that this is more than just roster stuff. This is bleeding into the staff as well. You just can't convince me some of the low IQ things that we're observing that this is just roster issues. It's not. This is a multifaceted issue right now. Yeah, I'm right there with Lovey. This was a loss before the season started. It's just it's we look worse than I expected. 100%, 100 stinking percent, bro. Well put, my friend. Second and 6. Now I think there's a teaching aspect, Pete, to basketball as well in the college game. It's oh dang, bro. It's a good pull. I thought he handed it for sure. Um, what I'm worried about though, it's the same thing with this football team right here. All these new faces and everything. People are talking about, well, you got 70 new people. I mean, we got some guys that are coming over first year that are in some key spots, man. Like I can't stress enough how we've got to wait and see on the point guard position. You know, um, can you facilitate the ball? Can you get it to the guys that need to have the stinking touches? Um, good play, boys. Good play. So, like I said, man, we'll get into basketball season soon. You guys know how I am, bro. I will never give up on football. I'm here for all stinking 12, 13, 14 games. Um, I'm one of those rare Carolina footballers first. You know, but this is painful, man. It's painful to watch, bro. Gashed, man. Gashed. Rob said should have never had the concert. Oh, yeah, that was Shefflin right there, dude. That's Shefflin. Caleb Cost off the edge. Nice disguise. I see it. I see it. Yeah, that's fair, Travis. I mean, but you can do a two-step drop, bro, and let it stink and fly down the sideline. You know, it doesn't have to be a 50, 60-yard bomb. You know, typical fade route, 1-2-step drop, dude, and let it fly. Touchdown. 4 touchdown catch or passes for K. Klubnik. I mean, it's as easy as, you know, because the quick game concept is you can be here and go straight into throwing your quick slants, but you can also be here, boom, 1-2, and let it go. And you're still holding the football for less than stinking 2 seconds. You know, so if I'm here and I got a receiver over here or two out wide, I can be here, 1-2, and just let a short fade go and just start attacking the back shoulder of these corners, you know, as opposed to just getting out here in the flats. You keep attacking the flats, the defense can kind of press you. So every once in a while, you got to stink and open up the defense, keep the safeties from crowding the box, and try to attack the back shoulder of these corners, even if you're throwing it on a line or if you're trying to get over the top. But you can still use the quick game and be vertical. And right now, they're trying to get out in the flat. And even Max isn't even attacking the middle. You know, come here, read it, hit the slant. But, you know, it's pitiful, man. And I hate it because, you know, the fans deserve better, dude. The fans deserve stinking better. Need to pump this ball up. This was courtesy of my boy Hutch. I love this stinking thing. But I do need to pump it up a little bit. Yeah, man. Put me in, coach. Boom. Quick fade. You know, boom. Come to the other side. Hit the stinking back shoulder. Like, you don't have to just stay in the flats. I don't know. But who am I, dude? I'm just thinking Russ the Tar Heel. I tell you what, though, Coach Bill Belichick, if you need an OC, bro, give me the headset. I promise you I'll dial it up. Hutch said, like rats off a sinking ship. Yeah, I know, man. No, you can't blame the fans, bro. Yeah, Press is at the game, Levy. He goes to every home game. Every time, big dog. That's what it is, man. Every time, bro. Might win. I hope we win 4 games at this point. Mass. Come here, buddy. What's up? Come cheer us up, man. What's up, big dog? What you doing, man? What you doing, man? All right. Johnson and Johnson. I like it. Over the middle. Okay. 2-minute timeout. All right, man. Let's get a drive right here, dude. It's all a joke on us, Nia Tolsey. Yeah. I know, man. Rough. Rough, boys. Yeah, I wish they'd just give me the headset, Hutch. Wish I could snatch it off a Kitchen's head right now. You know, if a team has got, and this is my philosophy, right? Your best player is Jordan Chip, okay? And this is one of the, if I'm not mistaken, this is one of my keys. If a team is more talented than you, right, 11 on 11, well, you got to see if you can win your one-on-ones, and especially on the outside. So give Jordan a chance, bro. Let him match up against Terrell or whoever is on his hip, and give him some one-on-one opportunities, man, to get outside and just work by himself. I mean, you've got to try to mitigate some of the strengths of this Clemson defense. It's a good defense. They got a lot of Sunday guys on the team. And if your line's not blocking and you want to work quick, start attacking the back shoulders of these corners, make them make a football play, there's just some things that I just don't like being heavy out in the flats. And that's what Carolina keeps relegating itself to. We want to get the ball out quick. Get the ball out quick. But you don't have to just stay out there in the flats, bro. You got to get vertical, man. Troy said, man, I'm going to clean my house. This is bad. I hear you, Troy. Makes you want to clean the house, bro. That's thinking good, man. The other two wins that I feel confident about, nobody, Lovey. I don't feel confident about State. Don't feel confident about Duke. I don't feel confident about Wake Forest anymore. I'm not confident about the Stanford game. You know, definitely not confident about Cal. Now, we may just be seeing Clemson finally flex their muscles. Who knows? But Chris said, waited 2 weeks for this, man. Sad. 100%, dude. 100%. Rough. Rough life, big dog. Rough life. Big John said, basketball season. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I hear you, man. No, it's not. It's still not basketball season for me. I'm ride or die, bro. All right, here we go, man. Rob said he might stink in take a nap. Do I want Bill now, DJ? Yeah, I do. I just I'd like to get him in a room real quick and scream at him. I'd like that opportunity. Trust me, this is lining up to be quite the Russ's rant. Might be a couple of bleeps in there. Might be a couple of bleeps in there. Like I said, DJ, I'm going to give him the season, bro. I'm going to give him the season. Now, I will say this. The lack of talent on the roster only goes so far. If I continue to see poor football IQ, if I continue to see, guys not playing well, oh, that's a bad penalty, bro. That's a bad penalty. That's a great football hit. And he helps him up, dude. That's not a penalty. Let the boys play football, man. No way. Wesley said tush push every play. Yeah, I was going to say, bro, that's a bad flag. Yeah, it's a good football hit right there, dude. Good football hit right there. Clemson burned a timeout, man. No mercy, dog. No mercy. T-Smash said, is anybody wearing those sleeveless hoodies? Probably not right now. I don't know if I finished my thought, but like I was saying, do I want Bill right now? Yes. Now I am going to have to see him make this team better because the lack of talent on the roster is only going to go so far with me, bro. You are not going to be able to use that as a scapegoat for a lack of a, decent product on the field. If you lose like this to every P4 team you play, I'm going to say respectfully, you're going to hear me say, hey, bro, you gotta go. I mean, we got to see the coaching. We got to see some kind of, oh my God. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about. That's going to be an incomplete stinking pass. You gotta know. I get it, bro, but you gotta know where you are on the field as a receiver. Look, it's not a good throw. That's not a good throw. It's a terrible throw. But holy cow, bro, know where you're at on the damn football field. Low IQ. Wide open. Terrible throw by Max and not even giving yourself an opportunity to make a play. Gosh, Max, all you got to do is toss that thing out there, bro. Jay said, stop hiring retired coaches. Retired people no longer want to work. They want to stay busy because they don't want to grow old mentally. You know what? That's not a bad point. I can assure you this. I am done with senior citizens for sure. I'm done with senior citizens for sure, bro. The next coach that we hire, he's got to be a young dude, man, 40s or 50s. Hell, you know what? Put a 30-something-year-old guy in there. Oski! 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 Hey, man. Turnover chain. Let's do something to get excited, bro. Let's go. Let's go. See if we can squeeze some points out of here real quick. I see you, Thad. I see you, bro. You're all right, man. Come on. Man up. Man up, big dog. Tip drill. Oh, that's going to be an incomplete pass. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Ball touched the stinking. You better snap it. You better snap it. Even though I think they stinking owe us one. Yeah, it's going to touch the ground, bro. Oh, you're all right. You just got the wind knocked out of him. Got to get your hands on the football there, big dog. It's tough, man. Tip drill. Yeah. It's going to be incomplete. Man, I've had those for so long, Troy. I want to say you can get them on Fanatics, brother. Let me see real quick. Let me see real quick, man. See if I can. Maybe Fanatics. I think they actually sell them, if I'm not mistaken, Troy, at you can probably look it up on Johnny T-shirt. I think Johnny T-shirt. Yeah, pass is incomplete. That's what I thought. Johnny T-shirt on Franklin Street. They should ship it to you, but I'm pretty sure Johnny T-shirt, I saw some when I was at the TCU game. Actually. Yeah, Johnny T-shirt. I think you can find them on either Johnny T-shirt or Chapel Hill Sportswear. I found them at one or the other. Home and office. That's probably where I need to. Get him. Get all that. He's down. He's down. Yep. Mark him down. And that'll make it third. Timeout, Clemson, bro. No stinking mercy. Yeah. Right here. Here, let me get you over here real quick, Troy. Right here, brother, on Johnny T-shirt. Set of 7 wool felt rafter banners. That's where I got them from. Now I think I got them for like 100. So now they're $1.25, $1.26, but that's where you get them at right there, brother. Rob said, no more old people, man. Yeah, Hutch, Chris. My boy Hutch got me to stinking football, dude. My boy Hutch has got he's got the hookup. So I know that they were selling some when they first came out. Now this one doesn't have the blue laces. It doesn't have the blue laces, but it is a Vapor Elite. And obviously it's got the stinking Tar Heel on there. That's why I stinking love this thing, bro. I've sat here right on this floor, dude, and just tossed this thing up, reminiscing. Oh, he's no. He did not get out of bounds, bro. He didn't get the sticks and he didn't get out of bounds. Gosh, come on. Mr. Food Lion Produce guy. Goodness gracious. Just let's get to the stinking half. See if we get a good return, man. Hutch said Big Game Sports in Dallas makes the footballs. So, yeah, I love this guy. Oh, it smells so good too, bro. Smells good. My son always wants to go outside and play catch with it, and I'm like, nope, not this one. Not this one, my friend. Yeah, beautiful football. Beautiful football. Shout out to my boy Hutch, man. 31 seconds, dude. Take a shot. Why not? You're down 35-3. Yes. Representing the interlocking NC. Interesting play call, bro, if you're not going to do anything. Run a quick slant. We're not going to do nothing. Pitt's dominating BC. Timeout. It's going to get us to the half. 35-3, bro. Absolute ass whooping. Rough. Crazy rough, dude. Brett said hard to build for the future when what you're selling right now, yeah, man. Brock said ready for basketball season. No. I mean, I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for basketball season, dude. You know, after dealing with this crap, you know, God forbid basketball season goes rough. But I can assure you this, man. Like I'm pretty pissed off with what we've seen thus far. Pretty pissed off. This has been absolutely terrible. Go over here to the halftime stats. Cade Klubnik, 251 yards. He's only had 2 incomplete passes, 4 touchdowns. Guy looks like the Heisman hopeful that they were saying at the beginning of the season. 367 total yards. Haven't had to run the football. Carolina's got 78 total yards. 66 passing. Max has got 11 of 18. He's got 66 yards through the air. Missed really bad on that one to Green down the sideline, but Green didn't help him out either. Jordan Shipp is having a decent ball game, 5 receptions for 41 yards. He's been the one bright spot offensively, but you can put an asterisk by that because there hasn't been much to celebrate outside of that first drive. And the defense has absolutely been abhorrent, especially the secondary, dude. It's been atrocious. It's been maddening. I really don't know what else to say, man. Super frustrated about what we've observed here today. See right there, man. Low IQ play, bro. Everybody's biting on the running back, and you can clearly see. You know, they make it clear as day for a reason, so that the referee doesn't blow the play dead on an illegal forward pass. When the receiver is clearly running at a 45-degree angle backwards, you got to be able to stink and read that and understand that and not bite on it, knowing that it's setting up for, you know, the double pass, man. And just frustrating. So I'll give him that. First one, maybe not looking for that. You're trying to be aggressive on the first play. But there's been poor tackling. The secondary has been atrocious. You know, I don't even think that the front seven hasn't been the issue. Front seven hasn't really been the issue. It's actually the secondary that's just been getting demolished, bro. Absolutely demolished. What's up, Melinda? Good to see you. Yeah, I would, to be honest with you, Gone. Man, I'd be thinking you'd have to be selling me something crazy, bro. Quan said they'll come when the money comes in. We've already got 37 on the board. Yeah, man, but at the same time, like they're freshmen. They're freshmen, man. Melinda said, does Max look better than Gio? The short answer to that is yes. He has looked better than Gio, but that's not saying much. So I'm not at all saying that Max has looked good, right? I'm not at all saying that, but he has been more decisive with getting rid of the football. I have a feeling that if Gio was the quarterback right now, he would have probably already taken, I would say probably 3 to 4 sacks. Let me see real quick. I don't think Max has been sacked in this game. Yeah, I don't think that he's been sacked in this game. And like I said, I would imagine that that Lopez would have probably been sacked a couple of times. Just with the indecisiveness of getting the football out. Let me see real quick. Let me get you over here so you guys know what the heck I'm looking at. Sacks. Okay, so Green has 1 sack, so they got 1 team sack. I think that would probably be a lot worse if Gio was the. Now, like I said, it's not saying much. I'm not saying at all that Max Johnson has looked great. He's 11 for 18. That's a little over 60%, I think. He's got 4 rushes for 2 yards. So he's only got 68 yards of total offense. It's kind of status quo, but this is against a really good Clemson defense. This is against a really good Clemson defense. And I don't think that the offense hasn't turned the ball over. And they haven't put the defense in bad positions. The defense has just been bad. So what, Russ, what are we doing in the second half? I mean, I'm real leery. Do I think that Max is going to be able to do anything spectacular in the second half? No. Is the game over? I hate to say it. Yes. It's over at halftime. We're just, and I'm saying that because of the approach we're taking, right? We're not really getting down the field. We're not taking any shots. So I'm real leery of putting one of the freshmen in. I'd really like to give Max Johnson a football game and then readjust here, or reassess the situation going into another bye week to see what we got. So I don't think you put one of the freshmen in right now. And I mean, do you burn a red shirt, or do you not burn a red shirt, but do you burn a game where Carolina's already really down against the best defense you're going to play all year? I don't know if this is where you want a Torrey Newkirk getting a ton of snaps. Maybe. I don't know. You guys tell me if you think differently. Carolina gets the ball out of the break. See what Max can do. At this point, man, I think you're just trying to bleed the clock. I wouldn't do that because I got a little bit too much pride. I'd rather lose 70-3 than, and go for it than lose, 45-3 because I was just stopped trying to win the football game. And you still got to play and try. You got to try to win, man. But Mike said, doesn't matter who the quarterback is when your defense is trash. 100%. 100%. I don't think that this one's like, this is not on, it's not like squarely on the shoulders of Max. He's just been ineffective. Yeah, Arc Park, 1 sack at the 1 yard line. Yeah. Don She said he still likes Max over Gio. Gio's just so much worse. Quan said team can win with a lot of freshmen if they acquire the right kind of talent. Rob is speechless. Brad's embarrassed about the coaching. 4 downs, rest of the game, Wesley. No more punting. Charles wants Bryce Baker. Keep telling you guys, man, I think Bryce is number 4. He is the 4th quarterback on the roster right now. So Jay said he's worried about going back to Geo after the bye. I don't know, man. I mean, you know, if you know he puts up decent numbers, man. I mean, you give him like I said, I think there's very little that you can glean as far as Max Johnson is concerned from playing against Clemson. You just want to see him compete. I've seen him frustrated, you know, which means that, you know, maybe some guys are not hitting the routes the way that they are supposed to. Maybe he's got some blocking protections that are getting all jacked up that he's upset about. You know, we'll see. We'll see. He's a 6-year senior. He's a 6-year senior, man. Charles wants to see the young guys, man. Chris said keep the freshmen out. Let Max roll with it. Yeah, I agree with you, Chris. Richard, what's up, brother? Said watch Bryce in high school. These Forsyth dudes a stud. College is a different animal, though. Yeah, it's a hell of a game to put him in, right? Down 35-3. Yeah, I mean, you may. I'd be a little bit more apt to believing that. Charles going into the bye week. Now, like I said, you know, Max has been fairly ineffective. I think that has a lot to do also with some of the things around him. You know, if you don't got guys getting open, they got, you know, Clemson's got some dogs, bro. You know, and if he's forcing the football in there, you know, we'd be taking issue to it. I am upset at him missing Green down the sideline. Because that should have been a walk-in 6, bro. Like somebody said, George Miller with the $9.99. I appreciate you, George. I sure do appreciate the love, bro. Thanks for coming to my rescue, man. Need something to stink and smile about. I appreciate you for the $10, George. I really do, man. Get you up here on the leaderboard, brother. You know, like I said, and Charles said coaching's been the issue. I definitely got to see some improvement there. You know, I need him to make this team better, and I'm going to say it until I'm blue in the face. You know, lack of talent only takes you so far, dude. Rob said all 3 losses have been blowouts. Let's see, man. Let's see if they make any adjustments. Let's see if the boys got any stinking fight in them. You know, do they got any stinking fight in them? Can Chapel Bill? Can Chapel stinking Bill? Can he go in there? Can he go in there and like tell the guys like, let's stinking fight? You would think that would be the case in the first stinking half, but will Chapel Bill go in there and say, hey, bro, we got to fight till the very end? That's what I want to see, man. Are we going to fight? Because I've been very, obviously, just like you guys, disappointed at what we've seen thus far, dude. It's been abysmal. It's been abysmal. Lack of good fundamentals. You know, don't like the scheme. Like, go down the field, bro. Ark Park said he misses Drake May. It's been some bad luck wearing this jersey this year, though. Richard said, how do you let a team 1st and 40 get into field goal range? Yeah, I think at that point, Richard, they're literally, bro, just like, they're like just trying to prevent 6, man. It's crazy. It's stinking crazy. Kelly said, 10 million a year to be the worst team in the ACC. This is a terrible product, not just blaming the talent gap. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. That only goes so far. That only goes so far, man. Yep, that's only going to take you so far, dude. Silver Freak's disappointed in the fans. We got 44 watching, man. Do me a favor. If you're going to sit here and watch me sulk and pace around my room and feel sorry for myself and all those good things, man, hit the like button. It's good for the algorithm. Hit the like button. It's good for the algorithm. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Carolina stinking football, baby. I love you. I love you. But you still, you sure do. You hurt me so often. So much hurt. It's the story of my stinking life these days, man. Just being let down. Yeah. Yeah, I get you, George. I get you, man. It's one of those things where it's like a domino effect, right? It's a domino effect. You know, the coaching staff doesn't coach well, so the team doesn't play well, and then the fans leave, and the next thing you know, everybody's pointing the fingers at everybody. You know, I am 100%. You know, I could shut everything down, man. You know, and go home and stinking, you know, but I care about Carolina football, dude. And even down 35-3, I'm sitting right here. I'm enduring it. You know, I don't know why more fans aren't like that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what else are you going to do? It's your team. Am I frustrated? Hell yeah, I'm frustrated. See how long I can do this for. Sorry, guys. Trying to I need to stinking put some more air in this football. It's got like this it's not pumped up enough, so it's got like a weird. Anyway, UNC needs to show some pride. Exactly, 100%. That's what I'm looking for right now. That's what I'm looking for right now. A little bit of pride, man. A little bit of stinking pride. A little bit of stinking pride, man. Seems like this is like every Saturday too, bro. That's what's like super frustrating. That's what's super frustrating, man. We come here, we're expecting a competitive game, and then we're getting our stinking asses handed to us by a stinking halftime. That's what I'm frustrated with. That's what I'm frustrated with. I expect that Clemson's going to try to run the football. I think they're comfortable with the lead. I think they've worked on the things they want to. As much as I want to say Carolina needs to drop 7 to make sure that they don't get eaten alive through the pass again, what we can't afford to happen is to allow Clemson just to run Randall right down our stinking throat, which that's probably what we'd rather occur because, like I said, the front 7 hasn't been bad. Aside from a couple of RPOs where Cade has kind of pulled it and got up the field, the middle of the defense hasn't looked atrocious. That front 7 hasn't tackled bad. It's the secondary that's got us just jacked up, man. I appreciate you, Eric. I appreciate you for the love, brother. I really do, man. All I know how to be is a Tar Heel, man, through thick and thin. I'd be the one guy in the stinking bleachers. George said we should bring the backups in. Might improve some. All right, look at the stands, bro. Look at those stands for the Clemson Tigers, man. Just mass exodus. It's wild. It really does, man. It hurts my heart, bro. It hurts my heart. Like, that's a legitimate pain in my chest, man. How my people have been let down. My fellow North Carolinians have been let down, man. All right, Max is coming out, bro. Let's see what we got. Shot right here, bro, down the sideline. Down the sideline. 2-step drop, attack the back shoulder right here. I'll even go lefty for you. See how funny I look throwing that thing? Let's go, Max. Come on, baby. Let's go, Heels. A little bit of fight, man. A little bit of fight right here. Play action. Rolling out. Max. Nice throw. Nice throw. Good stick. Let's go. Good catch, Kobe. Good catch, Kobe. That's going to be a first down. Tar Heels. Come on, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on, Heels. Good drive right here, bro. Good drive right here. Got him. Out. Come on, Kobe. You got to make your man miss, bro. Call it a 6-yard gain, but you got to give him a move, bro, and get up the sideline. We'll take it 2nd and 4, 2nd and 4. I like it. Getting outside. Appreciate you, George. Is the band still there? Said Rob. Yeah, I think that's that little square right there in the student section, bro. Oh, might have got away with a hold. Way to churn them legs. Yeah, that's coming back, bro. Gosh. Yep. I thought they was going to keep that flag in the pocket, but he clearly stinking held him. Damn it, dude. Come on, big dog. Was that Miles McVay? 2nd and 14, man. Got to make this third down manageable. Wide receiver screen. Oh, he bobbled it. See, that's a first down. That's moving the sticks, but you can see that it's not. We're lacking explosion there, bro. That's one where you stick and secure that thing and you get upfield. Like, where is the acceleration, bro? Just playing slow. Just playing really, really slow. I feel like that play should have generated even more. Demond, nothing. 2nd and 9. Second and 9, bro. This is on his back in the stinking backfield. It's 4 down territory already, bro. You're at midfield. I don't care what happens, dude. You're going for it. Very interesting play call right there. Man, that's some crazy orange on the helmet, too. 3rd and 7, bro. That was a 2 down territory play right there. Come on, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Methodical. Way to get outside, Max. Way to get outside, Max. Get the sticks, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 1-4. First down, Tar Heels. I see you, man. You look good running out there too, bro. You look good, Max. I like it, baby. Pick it up and go with it. Let's go, kid. Come on. Let's go, 1-4. Oh, nice. Stinking. Nice run, Benjamin. Hey, he looked good right there, though, bro. All looked good right there. Who the hell is number 37? Who's 37? Oh, is that a Gauss? Is that Bullet? It's going to set him back, bro. Stinking Tar Heel spirit, bro. I don't care what anybody says, man. That's hard, dude. That's hard right there, man. Some man stuff. It's going to be 2nd and 20. You're all right, Max. I see you, kid. I see you battling, bro. I see you battling, man. George said he could stick it out. Way to get it out. Let's go. Do something with it. Oh, good move, Benjamin. Nice. Way to put him on skates, baby. I see you, 2-8. It's going to make it 3rd and manageable. That's a good ball out there in the flat. Good strike, bro. Put it on the numbers. Let him stick and do something with it. Let's go, Max. Go. Let's go. It's going to be fourth down. Oh, flag. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll take it. Yep, a little bit of extracurricular activity, baby. Move the chains. We'll take it. Goodness gracious, we can use the help. We got to finish, though, Rob. Got to finish, baby. I mean, it gives us the 5 yards. I was hoping we were just going to get to 15. Yeah, probably. Yeah, he got some jersey. First down, man. First down. Because they're going to mark off that it's a dead ball foul, Wesley. Ugh. That's how you fill the hole right there, boys. That's how you fill the hole right there. Third and long. Uh, see if you can get 3. See if you can get 3. Nope. Had the distance, man. Big Dog said, Lord Jesus. Dude, who are you stinking telling, bro? Who are you telling? 7-minute drive, field goal attempt, nothing to show for it. Rough. Absolutely stinking rough. Charles said State's looking to fire Dave. I said at the beginning of the season that I thought that this would be his last hurrah, if you will. Yep, that's what I said. If you wonder what I'm drinking right now in my sorrows, Organic Kids Protein Plus. This live stream is not brought to you by those guys, but it's tasty chocolate milk, and it's got some protein. Charles said everybody's getting new coaches except Duke. Yeah, Eric. Missed field goal, man. I think it's the first one of the year. It's the first one of the year. I agree. 100% Arc Park. I think, yeah, I appreciate you, Eric. I appreciate you, brother. I think, all right, Brad, I appreciate you for hanging out, man. I know it's rough, dude. Yeah, it is good, Drew. It's good, bro. As you can see, I just destroyed it. That's so far away, dude. That's so stinking far away. If they want me to buy tickets to go to Dublin, which I was really considering doing, they're gonna have to they're gonna have to improve, man. Now, I will say that Max, this is a good Clemson defense. The offense has moved a little bit better with him as the quarterback right now. It's better watching paint dry. Yeah, 100%, Quan. I get it, man. I get it. There it is, running the football. See if they can get a big third down stop right here, dude. And what's crazy, is from the defensive perspective, man, you want to get a stop, right? You're playing for your own stinking pride. But you got to be asking yourself, like, even if we get a stop, bro, can we score? Let's go, defense. Let's go, baby. Little pressure. Oh, yeah, right up the middle. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, Andrew. I see you, bro. Pressure up the middle. Andrew Simpson, bro. I've been calling for it. George said, did I hear the goalpost? Yeah, I did do a gong. It's like a Golden Corral, right? The Golden Corral commercial. You got the basketball jersey on, Rob? I hear you, bro. Let's get a good return, man. Who we got back there? Is it Will Hardy? Good 3 and out. Good 3 and out. Yeah, Will with the fair catch. All right, let's go. Let's go, Max. Let's think and get back down there, bro. Let's get back down the field. I think so Max is 16 of 26 right now for a $114. Last drive wasn't abysmal per se. He's got 10 yards on the ground. Just got to finish, man. You got to score. Got to stink and score. Cade's numbers are still at 254. TJ Moore's got a goodness gracious, that's so crazy, man. Clemson receiving. TJ Moore, $108, 1 touchdown. Adam Randall's got 2 touchdowns receiving. Betancourt's got 2 touchdowns receiving. Wesco hasn't even necessarily hurt us too bad. He's got the big catch for 36, but it's everybody else. It ain't even been Antonio Williams. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different guys that have gotten a reception. So done a really good job of spreading the football around. Yeah, 100%. 100%, Steve. 100%, man. He looks like a more like that's the perfect word to describe it. He looks more poised right now at this point. Just more poised, man. Goes through his progressions, gets the ball out. You know, it just hasn't been like extremely effective. Yeah, not as flustered by the pressure too, right? Georgia's putting a stinking whooping on Kentucky right now. All right, Max, let's go, man. Back to the drawing board, baby. Shout out to the ladies, man, for staying at the game, for being loyal. Let's go, boys. There you go. Get what you can, baby. I like it. I like it, Damon. What's that, 5-yard gain? 4 or 5-yard gain? Panthers and Heels would be a fun football game. I wouldn't say that anybody's delusional, Silver Freak, of being a fan of Max Johnson. I mean, am I a fan of him personally? Heck yeah, bro. He just came back from one of the craziest stinking injuries. And even though the numbers, the touchdown, I mean, look at that low snap. And he gets the ball away. Uh-oh. Hopefully he's okay. Get up, big dog. I got to see that again, man. I don't know if I like it. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't like the call. I don't like the call at all, man. You got to let the boys think and play football, dude. Numbers. Handoff. Oh, Damon hit it. Yes, sir. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. First down, Tar Heels. Let's go, man. Good run. Way to find that seam, Damon, and get upfield, baby. Come on, guys. Keep fighting, bro. Max escaped the sack again, bro. I mean, that's, he's did a really good job of escaping outside. Probably needs to put it a little bit more towards the sideline to let him work. But once again, you don't take a sack. Pressure right up the middle. He was untouched. He was untouched. Good defense, bro. Way to stay there, though. It's a good job. A good job to get around the edge, man. But he didn't make the play, but that was good defense recognition. Third and manageable, bro. 2-down territory right here. 100% 2-down territory right here. Fourth and 4, man. You got to go for it. Got to go for it. right off the dome piece, bro. Come on, man. 4th and 4, baby. Let's go. Turnover on downs, man. T-Moss, yeah. It's Carolina's had 2 possessions, back to back in Clemson territory, man. Just can't do nothing with it. Missed field goal and then a turnover on downs. They just can't finish right now. Is the yelling done? I don't know, Charles. I don't stinking know right now, man. We'll see, brother. We'll stink and see. Blue Canyon said Chapel Bill, huh? I think it's my first time seeing you here, Blue Canyon. Welcome, my friend. Very bold of you to come in here in Game 5. That's a real hot take you got there, brother. Whew. Who's catching the shots? And there's a lot of shots to go around right now. I tend to always go to leadership. So I can imagine the way that I feel right now, what's going to be at the staff. He's going to have a headache, George. Yeah, he zipped it in there, bro. Boink. It happens, I guess. It stinking happens. Oh, I disagree, Carlton. Yeah, I disagree. I think if Gio's the quarterback, bro, it's not 35-3 because I don't think we move the football at all. the last two drives we've been in Clemson territory. Missed field goal opportunity and then just a turnover on downs in plus territory, man. So I mean, am I saying that the game would be any different? No, Clemson would have won, but it'd probably be more ugly. It'd probably be more ugly. We're making them look better, T-Moss. We're making them look better. If I was a Clemson fan, if I was anybody, I wouldn't take too much stock in beating up on Carolina right now. Silver's Geo's girlfriend. Yep, that's it, bro. It'd be more ugly. Yep. I mean, it's ugly, but it can get uglier. It can get uglier. I mean, now they got the backup in, so they gave Cade that first possession. Now they got the backup in, so 0-0 football game in the third quarter. Carolina had a 3-and-out on defense. They have moved the football on offense. They're still fighting. I can respect it. Blue Canyon says, how could it be uglier? I don't know. 36-3 is uglier than 35-3. Hopefully I was able to break that down for you so that you could get a really good picture of what I was the crazy math that I was giving you, Blue Canyon. Timeout. 3rd and 7. See if they can get another 3-and-out, man. Sounds like what Mac used to say. Hey, I'm just trying to stink in. I'm trying to be as positive as possible, Darnell. If you've been around here for a while, brother, you know that I'm going to let it rip, dude. When it's time to stink and let it rip. Oh, he got blasted. Yep. Marcus Allen. He's going to call a flag for grabbing him. It's coming back. Yep, got the hold, bro. Yeah, I hear you, Alan. I hear you 100%, bro. I don't know, Kev. I don't know. That's a good question, man. I mean, like I said, I really anticipated this would be a more high IQ football team with better fundamentals. But the first quarter, the first 20 to 25 minutes of this football game was so stinking bad, bro. It was so stinking bad. And it's just like, it just one of those, what in the world are we doing, man? Like, what are we teaching the guys? Server said Belichick said we had a touchdown but threw it out of bounds. That's exactly what we did. We did throw it out of bounds. Max should have stinking stuck that one in there, bro. That's a walk-in touchdown. Third down, zero coverage, no respect, bro. Throw it over the top. He was open. Good pursuit, Melcart. I see you, Abujade. Good pursuit, bro. First down, Tigers. Starting to gash us, man. Play action. Missed them. 3rd and 1. Third down right here. Third down right here. Yeah, Steve, yeah. They're doing that on purpose, probably. They're trying to keep our eyeballs glued as much as possible. Sticks. Into the third quarter, man. I mean, I guess they're driving, but a silver lining is we put up a 0 on defense in the third quarter. So there's that. It was 0-0. Bill told one of the reporters at halftime we're still auditioning players for positions. George said needs to step up his audition game. Kev said I really need the basketball team to show up this year. Yeah, seriously, bro. Seriously. What do y'all think, man? When Carolina comes back out, is it Max Johnson? You going to give him 4 quarters? Or do you guys say put in one of the freshmen? Who wants to see a Torrey Newkirk? Who wants to see Bryce Baker? And who wants to see if Max can lead him down the field? Legitimate question. Legitimate question, bro. $35-3. At least it's been 0-0 in the second half. At least it's been 0-0 in the second half. Steve and Charles want to see Bryce Baker, bro. They want Bryce. They want Bryce. A lot of people want Bryce. A lot of people want Bryce. We haven't seen Bryce yet. But everybody's saying that Newkirk has passed him on the depth chart. Newkirk's third string. And Bryce Baker is down to fourth. He's probably, I don't know, if Gio's hurt, then he's technically the third string quarterback. But Steve said Bryce is the future. Hark Park said Silver wants Gio. Silver dates Gio. Goodness gracious, man. Charles said the freshman can't learn on the sidelines. Silver wants Connor Harrell. Was he one of the Connor guys last year, Brett? I think he was one of the Connor guys, man. I forgot all about that. That was his first crush. See, everybody remembers you, Silver. Melinda said stay with Max. I say put Russ the Tar Heel in. Ready. I'll start attacking them back shoulders, dude. I was thinking Keldorf, get Chris back in there. Oh, man. Goodness gracious, dude. Put them all out there. Quan said, I was never a fan of Phil, but he's better than Kitchens. I think Kitchens is fired after the season, to be honest. I doubt he's back. I mean, he hasn't done anything whatsoever, you know, to show that he's a really good offensive coordinator, man. For sure, bro. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I agree, George. I agree. I don't even think it's close, bro. I don't even think it's close. Thus far, and the numbers don't show it. The numbers don't show it, but thus far, he has been more competent, for sure. It hasn't resulted in anything, but, you know. Oh my gosh. I can't believe they put that on there. She said, I failed a midterm before, so that's saying something. That was one of the saddest moments of my college experience. Oh, come on, 1-8. Gotta make that play, baby. Maybe Brady can call Bill and put him with the Raiders. Yeah. How about we see if Brady can come back and he can be Chad Powers, like the original Chad Powers. Hope he's for high school. I don't know, Mike. I don't know, dude, but it can't. I mean, unless they're gonna just like talk about, unless they're just gonna make a show about the misery of Carolina football, dude. George said, "Would you really want Hulu documenting this?" Fire Bill and hire Kitchens. Goodness gracious. Yeah, Kev, I just don't think that I don't think Gio showed enough mobility for me to personally really like say that he was utilizing his mobility. You know, he just didn't show enough. You know, he looks slower now than what he did at South Alabama last year. And I think it's just because of the competition that he was playing. He just wasn't running away from anybody. You know, and so Max is not a runner, But after what I've seen in the first 4 games, I don't even know if I could say that Gio this year is a running quarterback or a dual threat guy, and they sure weren't using him as one. So first down. First down. Is that Jordan Hudson cheerleading? Yeah, you're right. You're right. For sure, Kev. For sure, bro. Hey, good play, 1-8. That was Shefflin. I like it, man. Good body. Hip to hip. Turn around, find the football, dude. I want you to high point it right here, though. Got that stinking arm locked up on him. 6'8" out there. That's a tough cover. That wasn't a very good football. Good tackle. I see you, CJ. I see you still battling, man. I appreciate you, CJ. Kev! What's up, brother? I appreciate you, man, joining the hooligans, my friend. Thank you so much, bro. Hey, send me an email to the tarheelhuddle@gmail.com. Ooh, Caleb almost jumped that one. Send me an email to the tarheelhuddle@gmail.com, brother, and I'll give you the link to the access to the Discord. I appreciate you so much, brother, for becoming a member, man. I really do. It means a ton to me, bro. Yeah, defense is still playing hard, man. Defense is still playing hard. I can respect it. Punched it through. So 3-0 Clemson after the stinking break. The defense is playing hard, bro. The defense is stinking playing hard. So you got to respect that. Be interested to see what they do right here. If they give it to Max, let him get 4 quarters, see if he can put some more points on the board. DJ doesn't want Carolina to win another game. If Carolina wore all white, we would have won, Shadow. We have to hope Bill is so humiliated that he quits so we can afford a decent coach. I still want the Tulane guy. Old John Summerall. Yeah. As they should, Charles. But I don't think he should take that job. I really don't. Because I don't know. I mean, if you really were just a stinking diehard Wildcat, I can get it. But it's going to be really hard to win in Kentucky, bro. As I watch this this football team, man, it makes me wonder if guys like oh my goodness, man, I'm already having a brain fart, dude. Some of the guys that left, if they didn't see the writing on the wall, the kid that's at Ohio State now, um, what's his name that went to Penn State, like I just wonder if they kind of saw the writing after the spring and were like, we're not going to be a good football team. And they're like, we're going to have to stink and take our talent somewhere else. Just kind of interesting food for thought. I don't know, man. All right. Who they trotting out there? Yeah, I mean Bo Atkinson. There you go, Quan. Yeah, I bet Scott that they're definitely like doing a lot of second guessing for sure. For sure, bro. All right, more Max. Play action. Throwing it out there. Clowers. First down. Come on, man. Let's go, baby. Is that a catchable football, though, or are you calling? Okay. So he's saying off the rip. Tim was getting abused a little bit against Syracuse, too. Oh, I don't like that call, dude. Yeah, I don't like that call at all. Maybe it's just because it's after the 10 yards, but Green's got to do a better job of fighting that. That's a tough call right there, dude, for the Clemson guy. Plus territory again, man. Third time, second half. No points to show for it. Good pickup. Call it a 2nd and 7. Johnson to Johnson. Did he catch that? Did he actually pick that up off the turf, bro? Max has got to give him a better stinking pass than that, dude. Yeah. Good catch. Leacock has looked good, man, in his couple of touches. Yeah. Got to give him a better look than that, though, Max. He shouldn't have been down for that stinking ball, dude. Stinking false start, bro. Come on. Come on, Leacock. You got to be better than that, bro. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button for me. Like, share, and subscribe. Hanging out during the ass whooping. First down. J.O., bro. Hell of a catch, man. It's a good pitch and catch right there, bro. Yeah. Yep. That was a good pitch and catch right there, man. And I agree, George. I don't know if he would have made that stinking throw. Get in there, Benjamin. Let's go, baby. Stiff arm. Touchdown. Let's go. I like it. Way to battle. Yes, I'm stinking excited. Way to stinking battle. Benjamin's actually looked pretty good today, man, on his touches. Good for you, bro. Good for you, bro. Melinda said Max looks significantly better. I agree. I agree. Steve said time for a comeback. Double figures, man. 38-10. All right. So Carolina is leading the second half. Nice stiff arm right there. Nice stiff arm. Leading the second half 7-3. Like I said, man, I want to see if they'll stink in battle. Clemson does have some second team guys out there. 100%, Scott. Ark Park wants to put Gio in to kick the onside kick. What's Hold on, dude. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Ah! See if I can find this real quick. First thing that popped in my mind. First thing that popped in my mind, guys. I can do it. I can do it. Oh my gosh, man. That's the first thing that came to mind, guys. That's the first thing that came to mind. As soon as you said put him out there to kick the onside kick. Goodness gracious, man. I can do this. That might work, said Kevin. That might actually work. That's funny, man. That's thinking good times right there, bro. Yeah, we'll see, man. See what the boys see if they get another stop, man. Make it a little bit more respectable. Goodness gracious, guys. Tackle. Yep. Yeah, they do, Scott. They got to buy before they go to Cal Friday night in 2 weeks. Yep. They better hurry up and finish this football game, bro, or they're not going to finish it. ESPN will go to a different game. Kev said, go Vandy. Yeah, I'd like to see Vandy pull the upset, bro. I still see some starters in there, man. Got some young dudes in there, too. Working some guys in and out. Tell them, Melinda. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell because it's still Clemson, bro. And Clemson was supposed to be really good. Good stick up right there. I've really liked what I've seen from CJ Mims today, the way he's finished a couple of tackles and stuff. I like his motor, man. Right there, 92. He's been kind of he's kind of got some dog in him, bro. Yeah, we'll see, Shadow. We'll see, man. We'll see. I might. I might. Taking a shot. Ugh. Push him out. 5-yard pickup. Kev, make sure you send me that send me an email, brother, so I get your email address so I can send you the Discord information, man. Like I said, I appreciate you, bro, for real, man. I really do. DJ, welcome, my friend. DJ, I appreciate the love, man. I really do. You and Kev, man, do me a favor, man. Make sure y'all send me an email so I can get your email address, and I'll give you guys the link to the Discord. I can assure you it's going to be lively after this one, and with basketball season coming up. So, hey, man, I appreciate you, bro. I got you, Kev. I'll get to you, man. I promise. Appreciate you, brother. DJ Ray Ray, the Tar Heel Huddle at gmail.com, man. Send me an email, brother, and I'll give you I'll get you guys the link, man. You guys are stinking awesome. I appreciate the love for real. First down. Yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough. What do you guys think? Who's worse right now? I'm pretty sure through 5 games. Who's worse, this team or the 2018 team? Good def. Hey, way to push him outside though. Way to be disciplined, baby. Yeah, 100% Arc Park. 100%, baby. Win, lose, or draw, man. The Tar Heel Huddle. The Tar Heel Huddle at gmail.com, brother. This team is much worse. Oh, come on, baby. Got to make a play right there. Team's a little worse. Yeah, I hear you, Steve. Let's see real quick. Come on, come up and tackle him. All right, fourth. Fourth down. DJ, I got you. Still waiting on Kev. Yeah, the Tar Heel Huddle at gmail.com, brother. Edsley said, hard to watch this team. Yeah, man. He's short. Turnover on downs, bro. Let's go. Got to get to the sticks, young man. Good job, defense. Good job, baby. We'll see if ESPN lets us get our last 5 minutes in before they switch over. One of the slowest non-tackling teams. No, thank you. Thank you, DJ. Lovey said, long game, bro. Yeah. I mean, it hasn't been much to stink and be excited about. Steve said a step behind. Yeah. Go ahead and keep Max in the game, man. Let him sling the football. Brett said, Steve said, Dad, I left Washington for this. Isn't his brother is the secondary coach, right? I mean, it's the Carolina secondary that was getting absolutely obliterated at the beginning of the game. Reading messages, guys. Sorry. Some of the guys are mad at Dabo for going for it on 4th down. Wesley said no Belk Bowl this year. Good pickup, man. Let's go. Yeah, they're trying to. They're trying to, Lewis. Bosco said fire Bill. I don't know, Darnell. I mean, like I said, bro, I think, I know that Max, the numbers aren't great, but this is the best defense that they've played this year. He missed right there. That's when he's got to hit. He's got to hit you there, Clowers. But he's just looked better, man. My humble personal opinion, bro, he's just been more decisive with the football. I don't really like the scheme. I think earlier in the game, one of the reasons they couldn't move the chains is because they were going so much east and west. And as you've seen him put the ball down the middle of the field a little bit more, they've had a little bit more success attacking these seams. But I just think that Max has clearly looked like the more competent quarterback. So I'd be fairly upset, man. Get rid of it. Gosh, that's way high. You have to punt it away. Hell, go for it, dude. Yeah, I'd be upset, man. I don't know anywhere where you can see the basketball game, DJ. I don't know if they're going to film the. I don't know if they're going to film or release the actual scrimmage, brother. Yeah, I would have probably went for it right there too, Bosco. Oh, I know. You're right, Darnell. And that bothers me a little bit, right? That bothers me a little bit because you're right. If Gio wasn't hurt, we would probably not be seeing Max. I don't know if you can bench Max after this game playing against Clemson. Right? And I think that's a key. I think that's a key right there. I think you got to give Max another opportunity. I think you got to give him another opportunity, man. Let me see real quick. I had the numbers pulled up. Yeah, 22 out of 37, 175 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. He's got 10 yards on the ground. Oh, come on, you got to break down and tackle him, baby. $185 yards of total offense. This is what I will say. This is what I'll say about Max. This is the most yards that we've had from scrimmage from our starting quarterback, if I'm not mistaken, this year. and it's against the best defense that we've played. Right? So, take that for what you will. Take that for what you will. Coming up on the 2-minute timeout, man, do me a favor. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe to the daggum channel. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me during this daggone ass whooping. At least we can go through this pain together as a stinking family. Crazy Dabo. I mean, I get it. But it's crazy that Dabo's still out there slinging the ball around, dude. Wesley said he did what the coaches would let him do at play calling. Yeah, I didn't like the play calling in the first half. A lot of east and west as opposed to getting down the stinking seams. That'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. The thing, Kev, that I'll say, man, is that I really do believe that he's here for a couple of years. I think that he really does want to build this thing. The issue that I'm having right now is that I'm just not seeing a whole bunch of coaching that I can really sink my teeth into, that makes me feel good about where we're at. So I'm not as concerned with Bill's commitment. I think he's committed. I really do. I think he's committed 3 to 5 years if we'll keep him that long, which I think with his buyout and everything that we probably will. It's more or less just like the lack of, like I've said 100 times, the football IQ. Just I thought that we'd be a much sounder football team, going into this season than we have been. Like Big Dog said, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you, Big Dog. Jack wants to see Baker Newkirk. Yeah, the recruiting so far has been good, Kev. Thus far, especially if we can land a lot of these guys. Unfortunately, we had some big time, some guys that were committed to some big programs at this game. I'm sure that it didn't give them a whole bunch to think and look at, considering one was going to Michigan and I think one at Texas. So you see a mass exodus in the second quarter. That doesn't look good, but the thing about it is these kids want money these days anyway. So who knows what kind of package they can offer them. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. Playing opportunities and money. Yep, 100%, bro. 100%. Jack Porter said earlier, y'all are tripping if you think Gio looked any worse than Max. Max missed a wide open touchdown. He did miss a wide open touchdown, Jack. But I would actually flip that on your head, my friend. I would say that if you think that Gio has looked better than Max in this game, I would have to say that you're probably a family member or something, because there is no way on God's green earth that you could articulate that in any way, shape, or form after the first 4 games that we watched against the crappy competition that we played, and then compare it to what Max has done against Clemson. Like I said, are the numbers gaudy? No, they're not. Okay, but he hasn't turned the football over at one time. He's avoided a ton of sacks. Melinda pointed that out earlier. And he's been much more decisive with the football, as you would expect from a 6-year senior who's 24, 25 years old. So I get it. Oh, good catch. I was just thinking, good catch by 20, man. Go up and get the football, son. Well, thus far this season, it would be Max Johnson. He's got 185 yards of total offense. Oh, that's this way. Carolina football. 100% it's Carolina football. There we go. We'll take it. Keep him from 40, man. I like it. Turnover chain. Turnover chain, baby. We're going to celebrate something, man. I completely agree with Kevin. Seems like a great stinking kid, bro, but he's not a Power 5 quarterback. I agree. Shaq said put Seth Trimble in. I hear you, bro. Neither one of them have been great trillionaire, but there has been a clear Max has been clearly the better P4 quarterback thus far, man. It's not even close. That's fair enough. Fair enough, trillionaire. Getting feisty down there. Silver Freak, that is one of the dumbest arguments that I've ever heard in my life. Connor Weigman was a 5-star at Texas A&M. I need you. Sometimes I don't know if you're like being serious or. Bill Belichick gonna burn a timeout, bro. Hey, as soon as the game's over, guys, I got to get off of here and get in a little Russell's football game. Definitely, I can imagine right now the way that I feel. There's gonna be some bodies hitting the floor in the rant. So make sure you stink and check that out. Max got away with a pick right there. That should have been an Oski. Should have definitely been an Oski right there, bro. You may be right, Trillionaire. You may be right, man. You may be right. I just don't think that he gives us I don't think that Newkirk right now gives us the best opportunity to win football games. Maybe he is the future. I just don't know if that's what direction we want to go right now. Carolina's going to use their final timeout. Hail Mary, says Steve. Trying to get as much stinking work as they can. We'll go over here and look at the stinking at the stats. Max Johnson, 25 of 41, 197 yards. Clearly the better, the best passing day that we have now. Is that they're sliding over. So there you go, man. 25 of 41, 197 yards. Passing, he might go over 200 with this last play. We'll see. Only 57 yards on the stinking ground. Once again, 250 yards of total offense. Just not going to stinking cut it. And then, Clemson took their foot off the gas in the second half. Carolina outscored them 7-3. That's a win. However, just not a good product, man, especially coming out of that stinking bye week. Clemson scored 28 points in the first quarter. And there's your stinking ball game. Because outside of that, it's a damn toss-up, dude, which is what's so stinking crazy. It's neck and neck from there. It's neck and neck from there, dude. So Max Johnson finishes 26 of 42 with 213 yards passing. The first time that a passer went for over 200 yards in a game. So we'll talk about it more, man. We got stinking 2 weeks before the next game. I appreciate you guys hanging out with your boy, man. Tough stinking loss, 38-10. And make sure you tune in to Russ's rant, dude, because I'm going to have to put some bodies on the floor in this one, dude. Love you guys. I appreciate all that you stinking do. I appreciate all the stinking support. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me, man. Win, lose, or draw. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel, bro. And but we'll hash it out as the weeks go on. Love you guys. Even with this stinking ass whooping, bro, it is still a great day to be a stinking Tar Heel, man. I wouldn't be any other thing, and I wouldn't have any other stinking people than you guys with me. I love you guys. I appreciate everything, and we'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Go Heels.